Hey everyone, Creeper here, and as a part of my 3-part Halloween special, today we'll be reviewing Helluva Boss, or Helluva Boss, however you pronounce it. I don't know. I seriously don't know how to spell it. Not spell it, pronounce it. But, a warning. As you can tell, I'm playing Geometry Dash in the background, so there's a slight chance of maybe epileptic stuff. So, of course, that's not good, so don't watch if you deal with that stuff like that. But anyway, before we actually get into this, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and let's get into it. Now, before we actually get into reviewing it, I just want to say how for Has-Been, I knew about it for a long time, but I never really got into the theories. But for Helluva Boss, I actually got into some of the theories, and one of the theories was Millie is mute because she doesn't speak in the trailer. Of course, we know that because Luna and Millie share the same voice actress, so I forget their name. But yeah, I just want to share that little funny memory from over a year ago. It's just weird to think about. It's really weird to think. Anyway, first we're going to go into some of the stuff. Let's start off with characters. We have Blitz, the O is silent, Luna, Moxie, and Millie. We also have Starless, and Starless I believe is played by Brock Baker, so of course he has a great impression. And they all work really well off each other because everyone's the worst. And you love to see it. You really do love to see it. And now let's get into the story. The story is really simple. They run IMP, imp, because they're imps. What does it stand for, you may ask? Well, I'm going to tell you. The immediate murder professionals. So basically, they just are hired to kill people. And Moxie accidentally shoots a kid in the face. And they're like, shoot, that's not good. And they think they failed their mission, but it turns out Luna just sucks at giving info. And it turns out, yeah, the kid was the target. So then they stab the kid and chuck his body back to the living world. So that's pretty epic games of them. Well, I say now we get into the design of the characters. I don't think I touched this a bit in my Has-Been Hotel review. But for this one, they all look really similar except for Luna. But I really think this works well with imps because imps, I always think of imps being small creatures that look very similar to each other. So it really works well for them. And honestly, I do love their character designs, although it's kind of stupid that Blitz has an O, but it's not pronounced because that's not really normal in the English language. But if it goes somewhere in the story, I'm fine with it, really. Now, the next topic we'll be talking about is the animation. The animation, just like Has-Been Hotel, is really well done with few mistakes. The mistake that's most obvious is this mistake right here, where Moxie is holding a shotgun in one scene, but in the next scene, he's holding a sniper rifle. This probably was done to lack of direction, but really, it's a pilot, so what can you expect? I don't expect the best levels of animation from them. Although, it would be nicer if they didn't do that. I could sleep tight, knowing it's there, you know? Now, I will have to give this a 7 out of 10. It's not as good as Has-Been, but I do love it and hope to see it continue. And also, you might be wondering, why did I all of a sudden decide I should probably review these pilots and shows and episodes and stuff, whatever you want to call them? Well, it's because, obviously, Has-Been Hotel's first anniversary was 2 days ago, but my video took 2 days to make, so it came out a day late. So that kind of stunk. So I'm doing this today, as I haven't reviewed the pilot yet, and tomorrow they're releasing the first episode of Helluva Boss. So obviously I wanted to get this out before I actually review the, first episode, because that really only makes sense. And yeah, I enjoyed it. I really did. And if you have not seen it, I recommend it. And if you like this channel and want to see me grow, please consider liking and subscribing. Really, it does help a lot, and it helps me get it recommended, and it also helps us just grow as a community. So, please consider it, and yeah, Creeper out.